Steel drums are categorized into two types, new and reconditioned. The breakdown is 12.54 million new drums and 9.05 million reconditioned drums. Out of the total number of steel drums, 15.96 million are used in Japan, with the rest used for export and environmental preservation.
Of these drums, 5.81 million are scrapped directly without the intervention of reconditioners. This means that 5.81 million steel drums which could be reused are scrapped directly.
Risks of direct scrapping of used steel drums.
Direct scrapping of used steel drums can involve various risks.
Explosion or fire caused by residual oil or chemicals left in the steel drum. Infiltration of residual substances into the ground or runoff of such substances into rivers. Health damage or environmental pollution caused by toxic gases and smoke emitted when paints or residual substances are burned. Legal responsibility or penalty resulting from improper treatment of industrial waste or residual substances. Decrease in the value of scrap due to contamination or untreated residual substances. Subsequent loss of reuse opportunities.
Thus, residual substances are the main cause of risks. Responsibility for the risks caused by residual substances lies with the producers and users of products contained in the steel drums. They are thus required to remove or treat residual substances on their own or contract a reconditioner to do so.
Responsible care through reconditioned steel drums.
To protect the environment, safety, and health, the Japan Drum Reconditioners Association treats residual substances left in non-reusable steel drums to make them as safe as possible before bringing them to scrap factories.
We purify wastewater discharge from the cleaning process at a wastewater treatment facility after removing oil and other residual substances to meet the quality standards set by law. We also issue a manifest to a designated industrial waste treatment company to commission them to dispose of residual liquids and other substances removed during the treatment of used steel drums.
Responsible Care is a global voluntary initiative led by the chemical industry to protect the environment, safety, and health. As part of this initiative, the use of reconditioned steel drums has achieved various tangible results, such as enhancing the efficiency of resource use, ensuring product safety, and reducing waste. In the Extended Producer Responsibility, or EPR framework, the use of reconditioned steel drums is recommended to promote waste reduction, effective use of resources, and environmental impact reduction.
We can serve as a compliance partner by taking over the producer's responsibility for disposal and reuse.
Advantages of using reconditioned steel drums. Advantage 1. Effective use of resources.
A steel drum can be reused 4 or 5 times by contracting a reconditioner for proper treatment, which helps use resources effectively.
Advantage 2. Reduction of CO2 emissions.
It is known that a reconditioned steel drum emits less CO2 than a new drum.
A reconditioned steel drum emits approximately 1/3 of the CO2 by a new steel drum from the raw materials procurement, production reconditioning, and transportation processes, thus meeting the Scope 3 requirements regarding indirect GHG emissions from external sources related to business operations.
In our SEO report, we calculated CO2 emissions from June to July 2018 according to the ISO 14040 series of standards and received the Critical Review Certificate from the Japan Environmental Management Association for Industry in August 2018.
Advantage 3. Cost saving.
By reconditioning used steel drums, you can save the cost of buying new drums. Use of reconditioned steel drum is an effective way to reduce operating costs.
Advantage 4. Supply of quality scrap materials.
Proper treatment of used steel drums by a reconditioner enables the supply of quality scrap materials to the scrap industry. It can also solve problems caused by residual substances from the treatment process and reduce environmental risks posed by hazardous materials. Let's reuse used steel drums.
Reconditioners collect used steel drums, reuse them if possible, and scrap only non-reusable ones.
By reusing reusable steel drums, we can reduce environmental impact and contribute to a sustainable society.
We're committed to promoting the proper collection and reuse of used steel drums in compliance with industrial rules to preserve the environment and ensure effective use of resources. Industrial rules. We will reuse collected used steel drums wherever possible and supply them to the market. We will treat non-reusable steel drums in a safe and proper manner before scrapping them. We will only accept used steel drums with residual substances not exceeding 0.5% of their permissible capacity. We will properly treat residual substances left in used steel drums. We will not collect used steel drums whose content cannot be properly treated at our treatment facility. We will properly store documents related to the treatment of residual substances and prepare them for disclosure. We will comply with requests for factory audits if made.
Your used steel drums may be suitable for recycling. Let us undertake the treatment of used steel drums for you. We are committed to increasing public awareness of environmental preservation by promoting the use of reconditioned steel drums, while acting globally as one of the International Confederation of Container Reconditioners, or ICCR, board members along with LAPER in North America and CERED in Europe. ICCR members regularly share information on the global situation related to reconditioned steel drums, including market conditions, laws and regulations, technical trends, and environmental problems. It is important that reconditioned steel drums are used. We will continue to actively reduce environmental impact by promoting the reuse of steel drums.